Now, let's have a little conversation about Denzel Curry. As you might know, if you haven't been living under a rock, last night he released a new song titled Ricky that's kind of been going crazy in terms of the numbers and the response. As of right now, it's sitting at over 900,000 views and it's about to hit 1 million in less than a day. That's a slap in the face to all the people who still keep on saying that he's underrated. I mean, how? With all this love that he's getting, it just doesn't make any sense to say that. But anyway, that's not the topic of this video. Let's keep on talking. First of all, I want to give my opinion on the song. Second of all, I want to have an open conversation about Denzel Curry as an artist. Where is he currently at musically speaking after the release of Taboo? What are my predictions on where he's gonna go from this point on and all that good stuff? But first, let's talk about Ricky for a quick second. What I'm hearing in this song is a part of Denzel that wants to spice it up a little bit. We all know that he's mastered the art of dark raps by this point. That's really a big appeal of his music in general. He just knows how to bring out that beast inside of him while constantly staying on top of his bars and never lacking in that department. But this song though, I'm hearing something different. People aren't really liking it because there's multi-dimensional lyrics in it. It's simply a super energetic rap song with an infectious hook, and Denzel doesn't need to sacrifice anything to bring us something like this. And to be honest, simply put, it's a bop. Now, if you don't already know, this song is a tribute to Denzel Curry's father. That's why you hear him mention the advice his father gave him on the hook. And then the music video is actually a tribute to Denzel Curry's brother, who unfortunately passed away a couple years ago, and he was a known backyard fighter. That explains the scenery of the entire music video. Now, apart from that, I really don't have that much to say about the song. I thought it was dope. It's a very fun record to listen to with some funk sprinkled all over it. A lot of people seem to like it, and I can definitely see why. Let's transition from this conversation into another one though, because I do want to have a little discussion regarding where exactly is Denzel Curry gonna go from here. It seems like he always keeps on progressing song after song, project after project. A lot of this has to do with the fact that he has a deep motivation to prove himself and become bigger and better than what people think he really can be. I remember that interview I did with Denzel. By the way, if you haven't seen it, then you are definitely sleeping. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below. But in that interview we did, Denzel talked about how he felt like it was never people sleeping on him that made him underrated, but it was simply people outworking him. You know, the hip-hop sleeping on Denzel Curry thing.
It's not really people sleeping on me though. It's me sleeping on myself. The reason why I say people ain't sleeping on me because I feel like I have the confidence and the talent to do it, but it's not really the talent. It's people outworking me. That's really what it is. I've been going on tour and this and that and third, so I couldn't really work. But if I overwork what I do, then I could win. And that's why I said I wasn't going to reflect on like Taboo like how I did Imperial. Like I feel like when I did Imperial, I just like chilled. But that's not going to save you. The more you chill, the less work you do. The less work you do, you'll be forgotten. And once you be forgotten, you're a has-been. And when you're a has-been and you only got one hit, you're a one-hit wonder. Nobody wants to be that. But I'd rather be a one-hit wonder than a no-hit never.
This is exactly what I'm talking about here. He has a deep motivation to do the work that's necessary so he does reach his fullest potential. In Denzel's case, it's not only because he's talented, but it's also because of how persistent he is. The only reason why Ultimate didn't take him to that next level is because it was literally seen as nothing but a joke. It was seen as the bottle flip song. And Cloud Cobain has kind of peaked, so I don't see how that's gonna take him any further. It did its job, but now it's all about looking towards the future and getting that next song. Whenever that next album comes, I want to see if Denzel Curry can step outside of his box but still leave as much impact on us as Taboo did. Does he have the ability to do that? Absolutely. He even has the ability to do more than that, but it all comes down to where his mind is at as we speak. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for the future as far as the evolution of Denzel Curry goes. I think there's so much room for him to grow. I think there's so much for him to say, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him. And now I want to ask what you personally have to say about this. Number one, what do you think about this new Denzel Curry song, Ricky? And number two, where do you think he's headed musically? At this very moment, if you had to answer the question, will Denzel Curry's next album be better than Taboo? What would you personally say about that? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.